It's the Tony Tone Show on Muscatine's Vintage Sound, 93.1 FM. I have to tell you, I am excited to talk to our next guest on the MPW Digital TV Celebrity Hotline. He has had a string of hits, still touring and hanging out with Oprah this Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Eddie Money.
Tony, how are you, buddy?
I am great, sir. Welcome to the great state of Iowa via the telephone. It's good to have you here.
I have so many great fans in Iowa. You would not believe it. We got, last time we played Davenport, the promoter must have been an older guy. He was about maybe in his early 70s going, and I call he's going, who's this guy Eddie Money? He's got a bigger guest list in the Rolling Stones. But we got a lot of friends. Iowa's a great state, and Davenport, when my Aunt Mickey went to say hi to her, and I knew I was going to do it. I want to say hi to Dolores and to Michelle and to a good buddy of mine plays guitar. His name is Pizza Face. He's got the worst complexion in the world, but he plays guitar like Jimi Hendrix. I had to give Buddy a shout-out.
It's unbelievable, because I had heard, I put this on Facebook that I was going to be talking to you, and a coworker of mine, we have radio stations in Clinton, Iowa, and he said, I thought that Eddie may have spent some time in Clinton, Iowa. Is that true?
I've been to Clinton. Don't kid yourself. I've been to Clinton, man. I've been all over Iowa for some reason. So, it's one of my biggest markets. I can't figure it out.
I love it. Well, I think it's because people enjoy what you have done and continue to do. It's
like Blue Party. Who wouldn't want 2 Tickets to Paradise? Who doesn't want to take somebody home tonight? Who doesn't think they're in love? We had a lot of great hits. If you think about it, we had 14 songs in the top 100. Wow. My voice is held out. I still got all my hair, and my wife's got me on the treadmill.
I was going to say, I love it. And what I like about
my wife, I love this. I told my wife I loved her. She said, "Get off me." I got to tell you something, Tony. I did a show last week, and this gorgeous girl was right below my feet, and she was crying her eyes out. Her makeup was running down the sides of her cheeks like a little girl that lost a puppy. I was singing. I couldn't talk to her. The guitar solo came around. I bent down. I said, "Hey, baby." She said, "You're standing on my fingers."
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. You're thinking she's just really connecting to the songs, but oh my gosh,
it's
buddy.
Like doing a show. There was a gorgeous girl in the second row, and I thought she was mouthing the words, "I love you, Eddie. I love you, Eddie."
Oh, no.
I got really close to her, and she was saying, "Your fly is open." I'm going, "Oh my God."
You got to love your fans, though. They keep you honest. Isn't that nice?
And I tell you, this Oprah show is going to be great. Oprah is she does a great interview. And I've known Oprah since the 70s because she used to be a weather girl in Nashville, Tennessee.
Right.
I spent a lot of time in Nashville. I've known Oprah forever. She's got that great magazine. And she's really, ever since I saw Tom Cruise jumping up on the couch, what was that, 2 wives ago?
Right, yeah. So that's what we got to talk about on Saturday at 9 o'clock Central for us on the OWN network. It's Oprah, Where Are They Now, featuring Eddie Money, who's on the phone at this very moment. And people need to tune in. I'm sure that there's going to be stories that folks maybe haven't heard before.
It's going to be it's going to be really great, to tell you the truth, because Jessica's still single with me. My daughter, she comes out on the road with me. My son Julian plays drums for me out there, and Desmond plays rhythm guitar. So I'm out there with the whole family, which is great, and it's a lot of fun. You got to do everything to help the kids out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. I'm learning that more and more. Today's my wife and my anniversary, and we have a 4-year-old and an almost 2-year-old.
Well,
and
how long you guys been married now?
It's only been 4 years.
That's good, though. You're lucky. Where do you get to the 7th year? That's the tough one.
So, Eddie,
4 years, you're still safe. Buy her some flowers, buy some candy, make sure she's happy. That's all the name of it.
Well, you know what?
Put your dishes in the sink and take out the garbage.
I try to do that my best. I'm taking her to see Alice Cooper tonight. How about that for an anniversary present?
I got to tell you a funny story about Alice Cooper. I was on the road with Joe Walsh, and he had never seen Alice Cooper before. And Alice Cooper was on the other stage. I said, "Come here, Joe. Let's go. We're going to go to the side of the stage and see Alice." So we're going, and Alice has got the snake around his neck, and he's got all his eye makeup running off his eyes. And Joe Walsh turns around to me and says to me, "He sure don't look 18. Was that funny? Joe Walsh with that accent in him. He sure don't look 18.
Oh, my gosh.
And he plays fantastic golf. Can you believe that?
Oh, my God. He's
like a scratch golf book. It's incredible.
He's an incredible golfer. So I want to ask you something. So I grew up in Oak Park, Illinois, outside of Chicago. My dad's been a Chicago cop for like 30-plus years. You were a police officer at one point, right?
I worked on the New York City Police Department for 2 years, and if you're the son of a cop, you're like me. You were always the first one over the fence.
Right, exactly.
Is that right or what? Yeah. So your dad was on the job too, huh? My father was on the job. My grandfather, my brother retired on the job, and I got a couple of nephews on the job. You know?
Isn't it incredible?
I always got to tell everybody. I got to tell everybody, blue lives matter too, because a lot of people get pissed off at cops because they get a ticket here and there and stuff like that. But most cops are they're just trying to raise a family. They're good people. They really are.
It's just like what I get to do in radio and what what you've had the luxury of doing with your career, singing and songwriting. It's just a job. It's a job, and
that's the name of the game. What else are you going to do?
Right. You just try and...
I got 2 tickets to paradise, and I'm taking everybody.
That's right. A question from one of your fans, a friend of mine named Gavi. He wanted to know, when it comes to the Shakin video, the girl in the video, was she a somebody? Was she a friend, a wife, a girlfriend? He thought that she did a good job in that video. He may have found her, quote, smoking hot back in the day.
Well, to tell you the truth, that was Apollonia. She was, she got discovered by, the first thing that she actually did professionally was be in my Shakin video, and then she moved on, and she worked with Prince.
Right.
She did that Purple Rain with Prince, and she turned out to be a gorgeous, beautiful woman. And when she did the video, I thought she was great in the video. I don't think she was much of a dancer. And at the time, she had a boyfriend that was a karate expert, and he was ready to break both my arms, which was crazy because I was never really hitting on her. But it's funny. Her name was Avalonia, and She was in the Shakin video. And then from there, she wound up doing all that Purple Rain stuff with Prince.
Unbelievable. Eddie Money, I admire that you have incorporated your family into what you do as a parent yourself. So I referenced that I have 2 young boys. Give me some advice. What can I expect? What should I be prepared for?
Well, to tell you the truth with the kids, man, it's they're going to make sure they get off their butts a little bit. I've looked at like computer savvy. I mean, today's kids, when I was a kid, we played baseball, we played tag, we played ring-a-livio, we were doing a lot of things. Make sure the kids get enough exercise. That's also the important thing. Kids today, I think they're really lazy, man. Everything is computer this, computer that. Do the kids play baseball or soccer or anything or what?
Yeah, so my oldest is 4, and he goes to soccer like 3 days a week, and the 2-year-old he's a big kid. He doesn't stop moving around, so...
That's fantastic. What's your youngest kid's favorite cereal, I might add?
Oh, my gosh.
Is it like Captain Crunch or what?
They kind of like the Count Chocula stuff, or, ideally, you'd like to give them the healthy stuff, but if I'm 6'5", 300 pounds, these kids are going to be big boys, so I might have to,
That's the name of the game, right?
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, continued success. And think about it. Our kids are the future of this country, so try to steer them in the right direction. It sounds like you're doing a great job, and happy anniversary. Very, very nice to that beautiful wife of yours, and take very good care of her. You know that? Because she's spending right now, while you're on the radio having fun, she's probably doing the dishes. Right.
Well, she's working hard, and she's ready because she's never seen Alice Cooper, so it's going to be a first for her, and it's going to be an experience.
Well, fantastic time, and it's your anniversary. I hope you have a lot of fun, man.
It's going to be fun. Eddie Money on Saturday night on OWN with Oprah. Where are they now? 9:00 Central for us. Before I let you go, and the answer doesn't have to be yes, but I was challenged to see if I could get you to sing a bar of 2 Tickets to Paradise. Is that possible?
I've got 2 tickets to paradise. You can pack your bags and leave tonight. It's only 6:00 in the morning here, but that's not bad,
Eddie Money, listen, you're incredible. I appreciate you.
Cigarettes 3 years ago, so my voice sounds pretty good.
Well, listen, man, continued success in all that you do. You have a friend and ally here in the great state of Iowa, and we're proud to continue to play classics and new Eddie Money music right here, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Take care, pal. Bye.